As an American learning about ordinary seaman Edward Teddy Sheean, I am struck by the universality of courage and sacrifice that transcends national borders. The story of Sheean's actions aboard the HMAS Armidale during World War II is both deeply moving and profoundly instructive. Though the event took place far from American shores, it speaks to ideals that resonate strongly within the shared traditions of democratic nations: loyalty, selflessness, and the defense of one's comrades, even in the face of certain death. In December 1942, when the Armidale was attacked by Japanese aircraft, Sheean was only 19 years old. Wounded and with his ship sinking beneath him, he made a decision that defied both instinct and expectation. Rather than abandon ship, he strapped himself to his anti-aircraft gun and continued firing to protect his shipmates as they struggled in the water. Accounts describe how his tracers followed enemy planes even as he and the ship slipped beneath the waves. It is a moment of almost mythic clarity, an image of steadfast courage that endures beyond the chaos of war. From an American perspective, Sheean's actions evoke comparisons to the great acts of valor found throughout military history, from the Marines at Iwo Jima to the soldiers who stood their ground at Bastogne. Yet what makes Sheean's story especially poignant is its human simplicity. He was not a commander or a seasoned veteran. He was a young sailor doing what he believed was right, guided by duty to his comrades rather than any thought of recognition. His courage represents the highest ideal of military service, the willingness to sacrifice one's life for others. The eventual decision by the Australian government to award Sheean the Victoria Cross decades after his death underscores a truth that nations must never forget: that recognition of heroism is not bound by time. As an outsider reflecting on his story, I find in Sheean's final act a reaffirmation of the shared values that link all who fight for freedom and loyalty. His example reminds us that courage is not a matter of nationality, but of character, and that true heroism often shines brightest in moments when hope seems lost. Teddy Sheean's legacy, therefore, belongs not only to Australia, but to all who honor the enduring power of selfless action. His story challenges each of us, no matter our country, to ask how we might act when confronted with our own moment of moral choice, and whether we too could face the abyss with such unyielding resolve.